Have you ever had to search through your lathe shavings for a chuck jaw screw you dropped? I've got a great solution for the problem. This is WB Fine Woodworking with Don Bullock. Hi there and welcome to WB Fine Woodworking. I'm Don. I'm finishing up the handle of what's called a birdcage awl. I'll tell you more about that in another video.
It's called an awl!
In this video, I'm going to show you an easy method I came up with for changing chuck jaws. I wanted to switch the handle around so I could put the ferrule into some chuck jaws. As shown here, I narrowed the waist so that I could part off the handle. When I first bought my lathe, I only had the 50mm jaw set that came with the G3 Nova chuck that was part of the package that I bought. These 50mm jaws worked very well holding my blank to turn the handle, but they were too big to hold the awl's ferrule. In order to turn the blank around to form the end of the handle, I bought some Nova spigot jaws to hold the ferrule. I discovered one day that the Nova G3 chuck jaws would fit into a magnetic bowl that I bought at Harbor Freight. I'm sure the same size magnetic bowl can be bought at other places as well.
Magnetic containment chamber.
As will be seen in the upcoming clip, this bowl was perfect for holding my chuck jaws. As shown in the following demonstration, the magnetic bowl also became very handy when I changed out the chuck jaws. The first step was finding the number 1 jaw on the chuck. Then I set up both sets of jaws with number 1 at the top. I was able to then change out the chuck jaws very easily, one at a time. I'm going to let the rest of this video play out in real time so you can see how quickly this method worked in changing the chuck jaws.
just need more practice.
I got the ferrule all chucked up with some paper towels as protection, and this is what happened.
That wasn't good.
Obviously, something went wrong. I just didn't have enough time on this project, so I went back to my old standard, using my oscillating belt sander to form the top end of the awl handle. While this may not be the best method, it has served me well in the past. I'll have to figure out what happened on the lathe later on.
I don't think I like sanding.
With the jaws switched out, I was able to load the ferrule with some protection so that I could do the final sanding on the awl handle. I found it very easy to switch the chuck jaws using that magnetic bowl, and I do recommend it. I wasn't at all concerned that the chuck jaws, or especially the screws, would fall into all those turning chips that are under the lathe most of the time when you turn. I'm not sure about the magnetism part of it that some of you might bring up. I don't really think that's a problem, especially since I'm turning wood instead of metal.
Compelling, magnetic.
Here's a photo of the finished awl. Look for a video on this project on my YouTube channel. These magnetic bowls come in a lot of different sizes. I'm sure you can find one that'll fit the jaws for your chuck. I've really enjoyed using this, and it's kept a lot of screws out of my sawdust. If you want to see another video on turning, there's one right here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, just click on my logo over here. Thank you all very much for watching.
Well, that's Lexi too. Hi girls, how you doing? How you doing, huh? Are you good girls? Yeah, we're good girls. Oh, thank you for the kisses.